Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. And I'll be talking about 3 things you need to avoid if you're trying to build muscle. You guys might already know these. I'm gonna title the video How to Build Muscle and How to Build Testosterone. Because these things will help you with your testosterone, and then the testosterone is gonna help you build muscles. So the first thing is going to be sleep. If everybody knows about this, or at least you should, it should be common knowledge. Getting adequate sleep, I'd say anywhere from 6 to 9 hours, it's going to give you the optimum testosterone levels. When you have optimum testosterone levels, you're going to be more inclined to go out in public, speak to women. You're going to want to take more risks, you're going to want to lift more weight, and you're going to be happy when you lift that weight instead of staying at home and beating off or playing video games. You're going to want to go out and do something because you're going to have a lot of energy built up, and that's the whole point. You want to go on semen retention, you want to get your testosterone high, and you want to have a lot of energy. When I went on SR for the first couple months that I ever did it for the first time, I was shocked how much energy I had, I felt like a whole different person. You guys are gonna feel like that too if you try it out. I have some people in my life that don't believe me about it, and I tell them, try it, man, and you'll see, you'll be a whole different person. But they're too scared to try it. They don't want to do nothing about it. They don't even want to see for themselves. Alright, the second tip for you to boost your testosterone and build more muscle quickly is to talk to more women. Talking to beautiful women, and they have to be women that you're interested in sexually. You can't go out and talk to an overweight, unattractive woman that you couldn't see yourself smashing. These have to be women that you see yourself smashing. And when you talk to them, even just talking to them, if you can touch them, it's better. But if you just talk to them, it's going to give you a huge boost of testosterone. If you hang out with a girl before you go to the gym, and then you go to the gym, you're probably going to have a huge boost of testosterone. If you can, if I were you, I'd be hanging out with more chicks, man. Women really boost your testosterone. You can feel it. If you haven't hung out with a chick in a while, some of it's going to be dopamine, oxytocin, and all that shit, but a lot of it is pure testosterone that your body's giving you. Because you see that pretty girl when you're interacting with her, and your body knows that it needs to give you testosterone so that you can make something happen with that chick. That's just how it works. But you can abuse this release of the hormone. Not abuse it. Abuse is not the right word. You can take advantage of this release of hormone. You see, if you hang out with a woman and you don't nut, you don't bust a nut, you retain your seed, and then say you go to the gym, that is how you take advantage of the hormone release, because you're going to get that release of hormones, and then it's going to stay in your system instead of busting and releasing. And I'm pretty sure after you release your seed, you produce more estrogen. So if you get in the mood kind of with a chick and then you don't do nothing, you save it for next time, it's going to help you in the gym a lot. I've tried it a couple times and it definitely works. It definitely does something. So try it out. Let me know in the comments how it works. And another thing is, the more feminine the woman is, the more testosterone you will produce. If the chick is like a boss babe, quote unquote, or she's one of those girls who likes to be dominant towards men, then you're not going to produce as much testosterone. Like I was just saying, you might even produce some estrogen because she's taking the role of the man, and that's what happens. If you want to produce testosterone, you have to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot let the woman wear the pants. If you let the woman wear the pants, you're going to be producing estrogen, and you're going to turn into a little pansy. And that's how it goes in a lot of marriages. That's how it goes in a lot of relationships. And that's why I'm letting you guys know. If your woman is wearing the pants at all, she is looking at you like a little child. She's looking at you like a bitch. She's looking at you like she is your mother. And that's not what you want. That's not what she wants either. You know, these women destroy a lot of their own relationships by acting like a guy's mother. They'll start nagging you. They'll start telling you stupid shit, man. Like, pick up your sock from the floor. Why isn't this dish washed? And they'll just start nagging the hell out of you like they're your goddamn mom. And it's ridiculous. And we don't have to put up with it. You know, I've had a couple girls do that shit to me, and I just dropped them instantly. Because I know I could go out, find a new one. And they're not going to give me problems like that. You know, these problems start to arise, in my experience, a couple months into their relationship. Usually it's going good, and then say you start having her over more often, she'll start nagging you about shit, acting like your mom, and that's when it's time to just get rid of her. In my experience, boys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you guys have ever experienced anything similar. Also, let me know what else I should talk about down there. If you're already leaving a comment, let me know what else I should talk about. I need some topics. I mean, I've got a bunch. I could talk all day, you know. Usually I make these videos just driving to work, or anytime I have 10 minutes free, 20 minutes free, and a good idea pops in my head. I think, damn, I'm gonna make a video, but we're getting off topic. I'm pretty sure this video is not over yet, because we still have one more topic we need to discuss. We've only talked about 2 of the 3 subjects that I need to share with you. Now this last one, I need to think about what it was. Oh yeah, it snapped back in my mind. The last thing you need to do if you want to boost your testosterone, I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff. You can take ice baths, you can get more sunlight, there's a ton of shit. And I'll probably make more videos on this topic because there's a bunch of things you can do and they all work. Like I said, just getting sunlight boosts your testosterone. But the last topic I need to tell you guys is supplementation. Supplementation was the 3rd thing I wanted to tell you guys about if you want to boost your testosterone. You know, it doesn't really, in my experience, for me personally, it didn't really matter what the doctor's notes said. You know, they said all my levels were good, but once I added zinc, magnesium, ashwagandha into my supplementation and vitamin C, vitamin D, my testosterone started going up. You know, I had more energy. I could tell. You can tell when your testosterone's high or low. It's very easy to tell, for me at least. You know, you guys can tell, but that was the last tip I got for you. I gotta go because I'm almost at work, but I'm gonna leave you guys there. Those are 3 tips to boost your testosterone. If you like this video, leave me a like, give me a comment, subscribe.